It does look like rain, even though it only said 2%. Hi everyone, I am here with a Bible reading. I hope you guys are having a good day. Hi Danette, hi Layla, if you guys are watching. I hope you are. Okay, sorry I haven't got to put up videos in a little bit, guys. There's been a lot of crazy things happening. This year has been crazy already. I hope the next half of the year here is a lot better. I had to get my license renewed this year. They're doing it all different now, and the picture, I think, looks horrible. Sherm thinks it does too, so it don't look good. But they send them to you in the mail now here. I don't know if they do that where you live or not, but you go there and you do everything like you always do, the eye test and fill out paperwork and stuff, and then they take your picture, and then she told me she stamped my old license with a bunch of holes and gave it back to me and told me that my new license would come in the mail and that it would look like junk mail and be sure and not throw it out. And something else that's also new is she said you can get them now for 4 years like you always could, or you could get them for 8 years now. The 25 years, or 25 years, I wish, don't you? The 4 years cost me, cost my aunt, she paid for it for my birthday, thank you so much. Cost $25 plus tax, so it was 27 something. And if you get the 8 year, it's double, so it's 50 something. Because I called on the phone and asked. When I asked them if they went out to lunch, I would know what time to go in. But was in the hospital last night in the ER with my niece and her fiance. She was really scared and not feeling good. So please pray for Abby Myers, my niece. Poor little thing didn't even realize that the ER was open all the time. She thought they wouldn't see her, that it'd be closed. You know, she's never done stuff like this. She's young and is starting out in life. And she was crying, she was scared because she hadn't ate in a week. She just didn't feel right. And her eyes were all glazed. She was so tired. She hadn't been sleeping. And I don't know, she was really, really emotional. And she's been having pain in her neck on the left side for years. And I mean, it hurts her really bad. And she gets migraines like myself and my sister. Runs in our family, but my dad and his sister as well. But anyway, she woke up with a severe migraine on the left side, the whole left side of her head. And then she felt a hard knot, rock hard knot on her neck come up. And she was really scared. Of course you would be, you know. So I said, go to the ER. And I told her which one to go to. And I said, we will meet you there. Because I wasn't going to let them, you know, just go by themselves and be scared. So we met them there. And, you know, they let us all 4 in there together. I was praying to God on the way that they would at least let Matthew, her fiance, go in with her. Because she'd be even more terrified being in there alone, you know. But they let us all go in. Matthew, Sherm, and I. I couldn't believe it. But the doctor, all he did was do blood work and a urine test to see if she was pregnant. I told him, I said, can you do a CAT scan or an ultrasound on her knot so, you know, we can see what's going on? I said, she's really sick here. But he said, I don't think that's, what did he say? I don't see no reason to do that at this time. That's what he said. So she's calling her family doctor. Because I told her, your family doctor can send you in for CAT scans and stuff. We didn't like that doctor at all. Matthew was very angry. They just treated her like, you know, she was in there. We do blood work, do a urine test. Hey, you're not pregnant. Kept telling her he'd give her something for a migraine. I don't even think he did. We're not sure. But when they were leaving, I said, she's still got a severe migraine. And he said, I can give you something for that before you leave. And Abby's like, no, because she's one of these people that don't like taking medicine at all, you know. I try to give her a Tylenol and she freaks out and won't take it. So, and the medicine they ended up giving her, she was dehydrated and nauseous, and the medicine they gave her in the IV for that was one of the medicines I take for my stomach disease. It made no sense to me. I don't think they knew what they were doing. But please pray for her. I heard from her today and she said she felt a little better, but she still felt really bad. So hopefully she gets into the doctor soon, and pray that her doctor will send her for a CAT scan or an MRI or something. She's so, you know, she's so scared about that. And I would be too. I'm worried for her. Alright, I'm sorry. I just wanted to update you guys. And if you didn't know, I fell in the parking lot on Sherman's birthday and broke my ankle on both sides of one foot and a bone in my foot. So I'm still in one of those boot things. My toes, everything, were all bruised. My toes still are. Okay, and then, yeah. We'll stick with that so we can get done here. It's just been a crazy month already, crazy year. That's all I can do is worry about Abby. Please pray for her, because that's not like her. And you know, that's very concerning. Okay, let's get started here with Romans. Oh, we're talking about circumcision again. They thought about that for so long. Some saying, oh, you got to be circumcised to, you know, be with Jesus, to be with Jesus Christ, to be one of the Christians. And other ones are saying, no, God accepted them the way they are, because He put the Holy Spirit into them. So God's like, come as you are. It's not like back in Abraham's time now. God's like, come as you are. If you're saved and you're uncircumcised, you're still my son. If you're saved and you're circumcised, you're still my son. But here we go. Circumcision has value if you observe the law. But if you break the law, you have become as though you had not been circumcised. So then, if those who are not circumcised keep the law's requirements, will they not be regarded as though they were circumcised? The one who is not circumcised physically and yet obeys the law will condemn you, who even though you have the written code and circumcision are a lawbreaker. A person is not a Jew who is one only outwardly, nor is circumcision merely outward and physical. No, a person is a Jew who is one inwardly, and circumcision is circumcision of the heart. By the Spirit, not by the written code, such as a person's praise is not from other people, but from God. And see, when they talk about that, the spiritual, of circumcision instead of the physical, it makes a lot more sense, What advantage then is there in being a Jew? Or what value is there in circumcision? Much, in every way. First of all, the Jews have been entrusted with the very words of God. What if some were unfaithful? Will their unfaithfulness nullify God's faithfulness? Not at all. Let God be true, and every human being a liar, as it is written, so that you may be proved right when you speak and prevail when you judge. But if our unrighteousness brings out God's righteousness more clearly, what shall we say? That God is unjust in bringing His wrath on us? I am using a human argument. Certainly not. If that were so, how could God judge the world? Someone might argue, if my falsehood enhances God's truthfulness and so increases his glory, why am I still condemned as a sinner? Why not say, as some slanderously claim that we say, let us do evil, that good may result? Their condemnation is just. Hey, babe, you might want to check the time soon. I've been rattling off a lot. Sorry about that. Okay, our psalm today is Psalm 11 for the director of music of David. So you know it's going to be a beautiful song. In the Lord I take refuge. How then can you say to me, flee like a bird to your mountain? For look, the wicked bend their bows. They set their arrows against the strings and shoot from the shadows. At the upright in heart, when the foundations are being destroyed, what can the righteous do? The Lord is in his holy temple. The Lord is on his holy throne. He observes everyone on earth. His eyes examine them. The Lord examines the righteous, but the wicked, those who love violence, he hates with a passion. On the wicked he will rain fiery coals and burning sulfur. A scorching wind will be their lot. For the Lord is righteous. He loves justice. The upright will see his face. Amen. That was Psalm 11. I don't know if you heard me. Babe, you might want to check the time soon. Sorry about that. And ending today's Bible reading is Proverbs chapter 19, verses 10, 11, and 12. It is not fitting for a fool to live in luxury. How much worse for a slave to rule over princes. A person's wisdom yields patience. It is to one's glory to overlook an offense. What we at?
12?
12?
40?
I thought I talked longer than that, guys. A king's rage is like the roar of a lion, but his favor is like dew on the grass. Want to make him happy, not angry. Okay, let's go over the Prairie Quest and we'll
13.
be done. Sure, I'm almost done. Okay.
Get off the stove.
Stop. Did you hear what he said? I said, sure, I'm almost done. What'd you say?
Get off the stove.
Told me to get off the stove. Okay. Stop it. Okay, please pray for the following people. Excuse me. My mom, Rhonda Karshner.
No.
Sherm. No.
No.
He's on antibiotics right now, and so am I, for different things. Layla and her son, Emil. Elizabeth Jeffries. I haven't heard from her. I wrote her, but she never wrote back, so I've got to try to talk to her again.
No.
Yes.
No.
Judy Thompson. Judy's going to be having surgery, her stomach surgery I've been telling you about. She's having it on July 27th, which is the day of my dad's wedding, actually. She's having it on July 27th, and it's going to take 6 to 8 hours, is what they told her, 6 to 8 hours. And she's elderly. I believe Granny Judy's in her 70s. She's not really our grandma. We just call her Granny Judy because neither one of us have grandparents anymore. And Judy don't have no grandkids or kids, so Granny Judy. Okay. But they're going to be taken out of her. They're going to be taken out or working on a hernia and trying to repair her stomach. She has gastroparesis like I do, but I guess she's got a problem with the hernia really bad. So please pray for her. She's elderly, which is even more risky, you know, and 6 to 8 hours is a long time. she sent us a card and was thanking us for being kind and everything. The way the card was that she sent, the things she said in it made it sound like she was saying her goodbyes to us just in case. So please pray for her. Please pray for Jimmy Myers, Cindy Welsh, Dora Carper, Joyce White. Joyce is supposed to come one day and bring her little dog Dandy to come visit us. So excited. Let's see here. Abby Myers, my niece I was telling you about. Please keep her in your prayers. And it sounds like they're in the final stages of getting a home, their own house, so really happy about that. Not the house they were going to get, because when it was inspected, the basement floods and holds water, and there was other problems. So this is a different place, but it's in the same town. And I hope everything works out good. Please pray for that. That, you know, they stay a good couple, and that nothing changes between them when they get their own place. Okay. And then pray that it's a safe place as well. Let's see here. Please pray for Garnet Boyer and Jen Mitchell. Please pray for Ramona Henry, Jan, let's see, Jeannie Burns. She's still got that cast on. I'll have to check. Kathy Butterball, Kinsley and Olson, my sister Melly. Update on her. She had this, I might have told you this part. She told me she was doing really good, staying on, not doing drugs, staying on the right path. And then I seen this needle on there, right, the other day, sitting on her sink, and she's saying this is saving my life. And because she's got other problems going on right now, like her thyroid and stuff might have to be removed because it's abnormal. And I asked her, you know, what are you talking about? And she said that shot was, I don't remember the name, but it was a shot to keep her off drugs, keep her from taking drugs. So I never even heard of that. I pray that it works and keeps working. And she went and got a job at a factory and is all excited about it. And I'm like, how'd this happen, you know? What's going on? I'm going to have to ask her more about it when we go to the wedding on the 27th. But yeah, so she's doing really good right now. So, but please keep her in your prayers to stay on the right path, because it's very easy to swerve off, especially if you're hanging around with the wrong people. And please pray for Tina Kincaid. And I believe that's it now. Let's see, Kim Fannin. Please pray for him. He's got some kind of palsy. Okay, guys. I believe that's everybody. You got anybody, Sharon? Okay. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Let's bring those souls to Jesus. And God willing, we'll see you guys again tomorrow with another Bible reading. Bye, guys. God bless.